Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, so the towers are starting to look different. This one's a little fatter and shorter already. I guess I should have went up one more level in between. But I'm going to leave it that way because they are supposed to be different. You know, similar but not the same. So I don't even have any windows. So I've got a few little windows in there, which is fine. Yes, I've got the windows here. I've got no windows over here. I'm wondering if I should, do something, not andesite. We'll just get some normal, stone brick. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, and then we can put a few stairs, so you can get up to see out. And I do want to get rid of this. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, so I guess the guard's safe there. And you really don't see, I guess you could see the top of somebody's head there, but. So I wonder if I need. Get rid of the stairs and put slabs there. Like that. Yeah, there we go. So you can get up, look in there. So is this, yes, that's a slab there. If I do that and get rid of this. Oh, I don't like that at all. No. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I'm not even going to do anything here. I'm going to leave this room fairly secure. And then just do this other window. Okay, I think that looked better. I will add some extra like decoration nuances to this. Like some fences and stuff just to give it a little so it's not so like monolithic. I guess that's the term I'm going to use. One giant big stone block. So up here, this is the map area. So we got the lookout posts. So we'll have the map in here. So it's basically where the commander is. I wonder if these should actually just be map tables, not. Yeah, I don't think I want them to be. I had them set up as platforms, but I think I'm just going to leave them as tables we're going to have maps sitting on. Which means I need to get rid of these two. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this whole corner there. Yeah, and that gives me more room to lay out like a longer cartography tables and stuff. Because we are going up. So the lookout is going to be up here. So like this. We're going to go up like 2 levels. And then we'll have our floor in. If we go up 2 levels here, I'll do another one there. And then we're brick wall it here. I'm going to brick wall the whole thing in here. Because I'm going to put a lookout up here. So we've got one more level, which is going to be a lookout. So here, we are getting pretty high. So I think we're getting at a good point for a lookout. This other tower is going to be much higher. So there could be a lookout on top, because I'm picturing a lookout like on top of there, or these are actually little lookouts. So we're going to have another lookout up here. So this is where the, but I'm going to get to it from a ladder so I don't have to worry about stairs all the way up here. So I think, yeah, so that's, so the floor would be, where is... We're just going to go with polished andesite all the way through. Plus, I have plenty of andesite now that I went mining, so. So this is the top level right here. So this gives us a good view over everything. So what I just need is like that. And then I'm actually, let's change, I changed my mind in here. I got this granite because I think this will give it a little extra color. Like that. Yeah, I think I like having this little extra color, and then we'll put probably, I don't know if I'll do granite for the roof. I think I'm going to do spruce still for the roof. I don't want to have to go, like I could do copper. However, it's very expensive. And there's a lot of polish, although I've got the bee farm, so it's easy to polish it. But I don't think copper would be good for this. So I think, yeah, I'm just going to leave it as just spruce, I think. And that kind of goes with the rest of the build, because I got a lot of spruce. Because this was a whole, spruce village before. Okay, so this gives us a good view. We can see out. Well, we'll be able to see out that way. We won't see any of that because this tower is going to go probably 3 more levels up. So I think I'm going to settle on this, kind of go up a little bit and make it like a solid platform, and then build like some kind of wizard tower type thing on top of it. Because I'm going to do the same with those and the same with those. And I just remember I got one way over there too. So I think I'm going to put, like, yeah, so we'll have 4 big kind of wizardy towers, similar to that maybe. With a base up, and then we'll make a big bulbous top, bulbous top on it. And then here I can just set up supplies and stuff up here. So this gives us, yeah, a good lookout on all sides. I mean, I don't really need to look out over the city, but if someone does get through and get stuck at that gate, because there's a gate there, we can fire at them from this side. So anyone who gets on that bridge is a dead man. No army is going to make it across that bridge. If they break through these defenses, I mean, if they get past here before the lava set, and then we turn the lava on, they can't get back out because they'll burn. So they either have to jump off the bridge or try and get through there. And they can't get through there because We're going to have, we'll have snipers up in those two towers. Potentially we could have snipers from that building if we needed to. We'd have to break out a window, I guess. Then we'd have the guards down there shooting at them and the guards over here shooting at them. And they can't back up here because of the lava. So that works out really well. Okay, so I just need to get the roof materials for this building. Oops. Nope. Let's get that. There, I need some lighting in here. Something about this, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. That all means, I think I'm going to do this, like that. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Yeah, because this is more of the mapping planning room, and then we would go up here for surveillance or reconnaissance. Reconnaissance. So let's see. So let's get up here where we can get a good look at things. I think I want to do like a little rim around here. And since this is going to be a spawnable area and snowable, I think I'm going to put pressure plates on here. But we'll do that later because I need to put in the rest of the roof and I don't want to do clickety clackety of the pressure plates as I'm trying to work. So just for my own sanity, pressure plates will go on last. So just remember, I just need to be reminded to put them on there in case I forget. Although I will notice once it starts snowing. So that means that we can do this. And this is just going to be a simple step roof. So no real peak. I guess the peak in the middle is the peak. But so this, we'll see how this matches up. I think it'll be fine. It'll be similar to those roofs I have over at the other two, the gatehouse. So those over there. So that's the style I'm going for, except no buttons. I'm doing pressure plates instead. Let's see if it's going to be up here in the middle someplace. So we'll do that. Well, that works out. For some reason, I have the theme to Red Dwarf just running in my head. I don't know why. It's like da 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 da. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the show for a little while. Maybe I need to see the show. Maybe that's what my brain is telling me. Watch some Red Dwarf. But I don't know. I just started that. The song has just kind of been, you get a song stuck in your head sometimes. You're not sure. A lot of times you hear it. Like the Gilligan's Island theme, and then it's like da 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 da. That's all it's stuck in your brain for the rest of the day. But I just kind of woke up and I just noticed as I was doing things, it's like, oh, I've got that. Why do I have the theme song to Red Dwarf on my mind? That is just kind of weird. I mean, nothing to worry about, I don't think. This is it's not a brain tumor, as Arnold would say. It's not a tumor. It's just one of those weird things that happen. I'm sure it happens to other people. Unless it happens just to me, maybe it's something that just happens to me, then maybe I should get paid so they can do some research and find out why. Donate my brain to science. But not in the bad way where they have to cut my brain out. I mean, science, if I'm giving my brain to science, I'm going to not need it anymore. And I need what little I'm still operating on for the moment. So let's see. How am I going to get out there? This should be interesting. So if we go and then maybe like that. There we go. Yeah, it's really dark up here. Yeah, I think it'll look good with the pressure plates. Although it takes a lot of blocks to do some of these recipes. I've modified a couple recipes because I don't think they're fair. Like the trap doors. Because I use a lot of trap doors, but I don't think I should have, use up like, 16 blocks to get 6 trap doors or whatever. And I've not modified the pressure plate one. Because I don't normally use a lot of pressure plates. So. But it does seem kind of expensive to do. I mean, that tiny little pressure plate is actually 2 solid planks. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's almost worse than the trapdoor. I'm not going to be bothered to create a data pack to fix that recipe. There we go. There, we have a nice roof up here. So I guess I need to do the interior, get rid of all the snow. Yeah, maybe I'll finish the interior of this building before I move on to finishing that building over there. So I think the first thing is to put a door in here. So I've got these iron doors. So that should make it really secure in here. And I'm going to have a lever here, so someone's always going to be inside one of these towers. So when someone's inside, the door will be shut and no one will be able to get in. I'll do the same thing on this side while I'm here. It's like now doors are shut. It's like if I shut this door, we are secure and no one can get in. No one will be able to get in. Can't shut them both right now because I'll be trapped outside. So this is where basically the customs agent is going to sit right there. Let's put a lectern like that. Should I do a book and quill? Can I just put a normal book on there? Can I please? No, I need a written book, don't I? Hold on, let me go get, I guess, some squid ink and a feather. At least it's a quick way back. I mean, getting over here is really quick. It's getting back, it's a pain in the butt because I can just glide my way down here. But I've got to go climb all the way back up. Unless I go get my rockets. I don't know where my rockets are. I took them out of my inventory so I'd have room. And now I don't have any rockets. Maybe they're in here. I got a couple here. Well, I don't need a 3. There's got to be... I've got to have rockets in one of these someplace. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oops. There we go. Get you a good view of the city. So we put our book there. So now it looks like he's actually doing something. Maybe I'll move the chair back one. Got the chair there. I'm going to put in like that. So maybe there is some kind of paperwork he has here. So this guy can get here and sit and talk. I am going to do like that. So when we're closed, we can close that up. If we need to secure, we're closed. That's good. And then I have some, in case of emergency weapons. So like this guy here, I think he's going to need, well, we're going to need a light in here too, won't we? So I'm going to set a light. I think if I put a light there, will that light up this whole bottom area? Oh yeah, it does. I was going to put a light up here, but I think I'm going to get a flower pot and put a flower up there. I mean, they're working, but they're going to need, like flowers and, pictures and stuff to keep things civil. They're not barbarians, So this is where the guard sits. Maybe I'm going to do this. Where's I have a choker of stuff. Not really going to do anything over here. But maybe put there. So that's kind of like the shotgun underneath the bar. In case rowdy people, you can reach under and grab it. He's got a weapon up top. So in case things go awry, he can sit here and be doing normal, or he can reach up there, grab it, and bam, defend himself. So then over here, I think I'm going to need some bows. And I hate to make bows because I've got so many of them, but we're going to just make some bows. I don't picture this part down here very much as like a casual sitting around area. We got some barrels full of like arrows and stuff. Where's the arrows? Oh, there's the arrows. So I'm going to put like some arrows in here. Maybe put an extra bow in there. And then I think over here we're going to do like a bow here. So if we're looking out and go, oh, I have some problems, I can go and like, bam, gotcha. Not to be stingy, but I'm going to pick that bow, pick that arrow up. And then maybe I can put some arrows in there. And I don't need much else, I think, in here. Maybe a crafting table. I've got some armor, but I don't think I'm going to put the armor stand down here. Since this is mainly just the entry workroom, I'm not even putting any chairs or anything in here. All you got is the one guy working in here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so that is our main area because it's pretty Spartan in here. Sparse. I don't know if those are equivalent. They sound the same. So this is pretty bare bones in here. Now the second story will have more stuff in here. We're going to have a work area through here. I don't think I need... But I got too much junk in my inventory. But let's see there. Let's put... I'm going to put this over here. So now as a play, I can put in a... like an armor stand over there to hold some of the armor. Let's put a barrel here. I'm gonna put, let's put a light like behind there. It's unobtrusive and out of the way. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Actually, no. Do I need to worry? Yeah, I do. No, I think I'm fine. If I do this, there. You can still reach the button, but you're not going to fall downstairs. That's what I was looking for. Let's light that up. Went and got my, oh, dang it. Well, that stinks. I got this flower so I could put it in a flower pot and it won't fit. Are there any other flowers out here? No, it's a barren wasteland out here. Yeah, no flowers to be seen anywhere. Well, that stinks. So we're going to have a fletching area over here with a workbench, and let's put a barrel, so that's good. Put the rest of the arrows in there. The bow, actually I want the bow to go way up top. So we're going to put the bow here. Here, this looks pretty good. I think I may put another fletching table and barrel here. Yeah, because this is like a workroom, war room area. I'm going to leave, yeah, let's put an emergency sword like here, easy to reach, just in case. I mean, mainly you're not going to need like anything with bows and arrows up here, but just in case, you know, if things go awry, I think we're going to need to, need to at least have a sword on hand. What else do I need in here? I think maybe, where is, boy, I'm not organized at all. I think I'm going to put maybe like a poster there. I don't like that poster. Yeah, something like that. That poster is too on the nose. That one's too big. Oops. There. So up here is the command center. So I was going to lay out like a couple of these and then put in some lights in the middle just so it looks good. So we'll, oops, so let's do, and then I have a couple maps. I think it's these. Been running around doing mapping. Let's see that one. That one goes here, I think. That one goes there? No. Well, let's put them all in there and we can see. So this is where we're at right there. Which I think will go over like here someplace. Then we have that, that, and that. So I know, let's see, this one, no. This one goes there. That one goes there. Okay, got that. And then I think this one goes here. Yeah. Does that one go there? No. There. No. I don't even know where that one goes. Well, I have a feeling maybe it goes like this. Like that. That. Do I not have one? I guess I don't have one over in that corner. Maybe. So let's leave those there like that. Who would have thought that maps would be so confusing? So this is where we're at right now. So that goes there. That goes there, I think. There, that's how that goes. And then we just got the two, I've got two blank maps there. And I'm just going to scatter some maps around the edges. They're not really supposed to be connected to any of these. Which means I may just leave this blank because it's, I think it'll be okay. And then maybe one like here. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's just a zoomed in map. And I've got some more zoomed in, zoomed out maps of stuff. Like this one here, I think is the whole area. Yeah, that's the opposite shore. You can't see much. That's the more detailed look of this section here. So this area, this is going to be the map room where they do all their strategic planning and stuff. And then I guess last, we just have this upper area here. Let's get rid of this. Oh! That wasn't fun. Let's see, I don't need any of these. Let's put this down because I am going to need some of the stuff in here. Let's do a barrel. Let's do this and this. I've got a horn and I've got a spyglass. Oh, and some ender pearls. I thought those could come in handy. I got some of these. I think a lot of these weapons and stuff are going to go into that the other tower, because I've got to fill that one up too. So I'm going to put in, let's put this here, this here. So I'm going to put the horn here, so in case there's problems, in the spyglass. So you'll be able to grab the spyglass and look out to see, is there anybody coming? Is there any problems? I don't see that polar bear. And then if they do see an attack, and that'll let everyone know that there is trouble a brewing. Okay, so let's put a light here. I think I want another light in that corner. So that lights it up nicely. Let's put some ender pearls. I thought the ender pearls might be handy if you want to go jumping around. Or quickly evacuate. I think the rest of this will go into that the other side over there. The only thing I had this ender chest, which I think I'm going to put here. It's always good to have an ender chest. Yeah, this one's pretty bare up here. Let's there. And there really doesn't need to be much up here because it's just a watchtower. So I think that will do it for today. I think that takes care of this tower. So this tower is finished. I do need to get one more flower to put in that pot there. Other than that, we are done. So next time we will start working on this area over here. So I need to furnish the lower levels and then start working on the upper level. So I can put a roof on it. And we're going to go, we'll have the same, I think I'm going to have the same top on this one. We're just going to go up much higher. Because I think I just want this one to be taller. And then the wizard tower idea, I think I'm going to just do it on these three over there. And not worry about this one. Or maybe not. It depends. That'll be the next episode. That's a ways off. So thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.